Hello everyone, welcome back. Severed is here, coming back with part 10 of What If Deku Was Xiao. Now where we last left off, Izuku and also, of course, Razor and Neko has gone into a little restaurant to eat some things and to celebrate because Izuku has got the vision that Iron Man was having and Razor having the other vision that Izuku just threw to him, which is right now they have two visions, the Geo and the Hydro. And right now they only need to find the other two users of those visions, and with of course Ibora and the UA, they are like 4 right now. After that, while they are just eating, Ibora just watching something on internet, she see of course the video of the live television of All Might fighting against All For One. Izuku decided to go there to help All Might, and now we continue. But before we get right into it, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, my Discord down in the description if you want to talk with me, and well, let's get right into it. As Izuku right now standing in front of All For One, as All For One said, seriously, All Might, you need some kids to help you. How pathetic. As All Might said, you run away from here. As Izuku said, no, we are not gonna run away. You are the symbol of peace. People need you. And also, I kinda was one of your fans before, so as Izuku said, Razor, you're from the left. The Reko or Neko, they take All Might into a safe place. As Neko said, alright. And after that, Izuku and of course Razor standing in front of All For One, as Razor said, where do you want me to go, brother? As Izuku said, stay close to me and let's get right into it. As All For One said, and why do you think you are stronger than me? Why do you think you will be able to defeat me? As Izuku said, I don't know, but we will never gonna know the truth if we just standing here, right? So let's start. And after that, Izuku immediately taking out his spear and Razor taking out his great sword as they jump on All For One. All For One immediately put his hand in front of him using air cannon, throwing such a strong air shock on Izuku and Razor, throwing them away. Izuku immediately start levitating in the air and got hold of Razor to make sure that he will not gonna smash into anything, as he just put Razor on the ground. And after that he said, Razor, you're from the ground and I am from the sky, alright? As Razor said, alright. And after that, Razor immediately go on All For One, engulfing his great sword with electricity, as he jump into the air and start spinning around himself and throw a hit, as All For One just dodging this into the right. And immediately after that, Izuku from above throwing his spear on All For One. All For One just moving his head into the left a little bit, but Izuku managed to slash his mask a little bit. After that, Razor right now on the ground, he leave his sword and immediately engulf his right hand with electricity, as he throw like a claws of electricity on All For One. All For One being hit by this in the side of his stomach. After that, Razor managed to throw him away, but Izuku from above immediately going on All For One to throw punch. All For One making like a portal of sludge in front of him, teleporting Razor in front of him to protect himself, using Razor as a meat shield. Izuku immediately stopped his powers and got hold of Razor, as he immediately just using his airwalk ability and start levitating back, as he put Razor on the ground and said, are you okay, Razor? As Razor said, Razor is okay, it's just he's kinda strong. As Izuku said, don't worry. Do you remember what we talked about? As Razor said, do you mean that thing? As Izuku said, yeah, do you want to try it? As Razor said, not now. Let's just see if we can defeat him without it. As Izuku said, alright. And after that, All For One said, defeat me without what? Do you think you can defeat me just by using half of your powers? What a stupid joke. You can't even defeat me with your full power. Throw at me all what you can throw, because in the end, I am the one that will gonna win. As Izuku said, yeah, blah blah blah, you will just gonna talk shit about us. You are villains all the same. As All For One said, but aren't you a villain yourself? As Izuku said, I'm a vigilante, there is a difference, I'm here to save the world. But by my own way. You know, you heard something about like necessary evil, but why am I even talking with you right now? As after that, Izuku go on All For One, as immediately All For One seeing Izuku coming, he put his hand in front of him and throw an air wave, air cannon on Izuku. Izuku immediately blocking this attack and throwing a punch on All For One head, breaking his mask using like his air tornado punch. As after that, All For One being thrown away, as he said, "Good, you are actually doing some damage. Well, let's see if you can do this." As after that, All For One holding his hand to throw another, of course, air cannon, but he doesn't aim at Izuku. As Izuku looking behind, he see Razor on the ground, still a bit weak. As All For One shooting his, of course, air cannon, and Izuku jump in front of Razor to protect him, as he immediately getting a strong hit on his back. As after that, Razor said, "Brother, are you okay?" As Izuku said, "Yeah, I'm okay. It's not a big deal. It's just a scratch." As Razor looking on Izuku back, he see him getting a lots of damage. His back is so bloodied and his clothes is torn apart. As Razor's looking at All For One and starts getting angry, saying, "How dare you? How dare you do this to my brother?" As immediately after that, a purple electricity hit from the sky down on Razor. As after that, the electricity taken the shape of a half werewolf behind Razor, and after that, All For One said, "Interesting. What an interesting ability." As Razor said, "You will gonna pay for this." As he immediately starts running on all of his, of course, on his feet and leg, or on his feet and hands, like a wolf on All For One. And after that, he just jumped into the air, and the ghost, or the weird looking purple electricity werewolf that behind Razor right now, immediately throw a slash on All For One. All For One immediately making like using his sludge portal, teleporting some sort of a rubble in front of him. The wolf immediately slashed the rubble and turned it into parts. As after that, Razor taking his chance and immediately throw punch on All For One's chest, throwing him away. After that, the wolf immediately slash in front of him, throwing like an electricity slash going towards All For One. All For One immediately using airwalk, step into the left side, dodging the attack. As Razor after that getting hold of his of course, great sword and holding his right hand with like a bubble of electricity inside of it. As he said, "Let's see how you're gonna dodge this." And immediately he throw the bubble of electricity into All For One. After that, the bubble immediately exploded in front of All For One, throwing such a strong electricity wave. After that, All For One using air cannon throw like a hit in front of him. Razor immediately dodging this into the left, and after that he going right at All For One as he throw his great sword and smash it into the ground, creating like a slash going towards him. And after that, the All For One just managed to actually dodge this attack again, but he was meeting up with another slash of the ghost werewolf that behind Razor right now, as he being immediately stabbed into his chest with the hand of the ghost, as All For One start being electrocuted, but it's really not going through his body, it's just electrocuting him. It's not really stabbing, but anyways, as after that, the wolf just throw All For One away. After that, Razor go back into Izuku and said, "Hey brother, are you okay?" As Izuku said, "Yeah, I'm okay, it's not a big deal." And after that, Izuku said, "Can we just use our last move?" As Razor said, "Alright, let's do it." As after that, All For One coming out of the building and said, "Alright, you're annoying me now." And after that, All For One hand start engulfing in a black and crimson red electricity. As after that, Razor helping Izuku stand up and said, "We will gonna do it?" As Razor said, "Yeah, we will gonna do it." And after that, Izuku said, "Storm hell!" As after that, Izuku throwing such a strong tornado up into the sky, creating some sort of a clouds, black clouds, as it starts to rain, and Razor immediately throwing a strong beam of electricity into the sky, as After that, the clouds start to get like a start having some electricity inside of it, and after that Razor pointing with his great sword on All For One and Izuku pointing with his spear. As after that the sky starts raining with electricity as a thunderstorm starts to going on, and after that the thunder immediately hit All For One body. As after that Izuku immediately throwing another tornado on All For One, making him being inside the electricity of tornado. And after that, when everything done, the sky clears off and they see All For One on the ground knocked off, while Izuku and Razor are just together. And after that, Razor said, "We did it," as Izuku said, "Yeah, we did it." And after that, All For One and Neko were watching this from far away, as All For One said, "What the? They are managed to defeat him?" As Neko said, "Yeah, they are managed to defeat him. I mean, maybe they doesn't seem so old or so strong, but believe me, those two are really our brothers. And especially Razor, he's so cute, you know, he's looking like a wolf. I mean, how don't you will not gonna like a kid that with white hair and red eyes looking like a wolf, and another one looking like a windstorm or something like that." As Neko said, "Well, I have to leave, you know, we are on different sides." So as after that, Neko just leave the place, and All For One, before she, managed to get a little bit far away, he said, "Can you please tell Midoriya that I thank him?" As Neko said, "Of course." And after that, she just go back into the side of Izuku and Razor. And that's all was on of course, the television. Of course, it was live on television to all the world, or only Japan, of course, as Izuku said, "Hey guys, look into the cameras," as they start waving, while Razor just hiding his face under his hoodie, and Izuku asked him saying, "Why are you hiding your face, Razor?" As Razor said, "Razor hates to see people. Razor doesn't want to see others." As Izuku said, "Alright, well, I think can you please take me to safe place? I really doesn't even know if I can make a portal anymore." As Razor said, "Of course." And after that, Razor, Neko just leave the place with Izuku, and after that they just go and hide somewhere. And the next day, Izuku got a call on his phone from none other than Ibara, as Ibara said, "Hey Midoriya, are you there?" As Izuku, waking up and said, "Yeah, Ibara, I am here. What is it?" What's happened last night? I saw you, fighting against that villain that fighted against All Might." As Izuku said, "Yeah, it kinda was a hard fight, but we managed to defeat him." What's right now happening with you? I didn't hear your voice from quite a while. Are you, searching for people that are, maybe able to get some visions?" As, of course, Ibara said, "Not really. I was just caring about my school. I not really able to find any time to be able to, help you, because there's a lot of things happening around." As Izuku said, "Yeah, that might actually be true. Don't worry, we will take care of the little searching about the people, alright?" As Ibara said, "Alright." And after that, Izuku decided to, celebrate a little bit about their win against All Might, as, he and Razor and also Neko has going outside into the city and to enjoying themselves a little bit, and Izuku really feeling tired right now. As after that, Izuku starts feeling something in his pockets, as he look in his left hoodie pocket and he see the vision of Hydro is just glowing. As Izuku said, "Razor, Neko, I think we find a new one." As Razor said, "A new holder? A new wolf into the pack?" As Izuku said, "Yeah, just like you call it. Well, let's go." And after that, Izuku starts going where the light is taking him, and after that, they got into a part of the city where there's something is happening. Someone is just doing some destruction left and right. And after that, Izuku look in front of him, he see a monster that looking like this, as the monster just throwing cards everywhere, explosive card to be precise. And after that, Izuku immediately seeing that there was a kid with a red hat about to be crushed under the rubble that falling from the buildings, he immediately got closer and immediately using like a wind shield to protect himself and the kid, as he said, "Are you okay, kid?" As Izuku looking down, he see Kota, as Izuku said, "Wait, you are Kota," as Kota said, "Wait, you are the person that saved me," as Izuku said, "Yeah," as Izuku seeing the vision of Hydro just glowing even higher, as Izuku said, "Wait, seriously?" As after that, the monster from behind starts chuckling, saying, "Oh, what do we have here? Looks like we have the vision users. Welcome, welcome, you can call me Jester. My name is Jester. Well, it's nice to finally meet the people that will gonna defend their world against my world," as Izuku said, "Wait, you can talk?" "Of course I can talk. Do you just thought that all the monsters in my world are just basically mindless beasts? We are smart. We even have phones, you know, and even bathrooms," as Izuku said, "Whatever. Kota, can you hold this for me?" As Izuku just give him the Hydro Vision and it starts glowing with his, of course, start glowing with the, Kota, as the monster immediately said, or Jester said, "We were here because I heard that there was someone or another vision users was not being chosen yet, so I just decided to come out and start play with that person a little bit," as Izuku said, "Sorry, but I was searching about him first." And boys, and after that, Razor and Neko just jumped down from buildings as by the side of Izuku, as of course Jester said, "Ooh, visitors, now we can play, and after I'm done with you, I'll be able to kill everyone else." Well, finally, I will gonna take the one with the black and blue hair, and you other boys can take the rest, as after that, Neko said, "What other boys?" As after that, a portal opened up behind Jester, as they just see a big, giant, robotic, half-fire, weird-looking creature. He's by the size of like a truck, and after that, a much bigger truck is like a monster looking down on them. As Izuku and everyone else just seeing this, he said, "Razor, Neko, can you take care of this guy? I will gonna take care of this little Jester here," as Neko and Razor said, "Alright." And after that, Jester said, "Oh, really? You're gonna take care of me? Oh, I'm really happy, really happy. Let's start play the game, alright? The game is simple. It's just a simple numbers game. If I will gonna be able to kill much more people than you are, then I win, and you will lose." And after that, Izuku said, "You will not gonna kill anyone," as Jester said, "Are you sure about that? Well, let's see." And after that, Jester start playing with some cards above his head, as he start throwing them on Izuku. Izuku making a shield, wind shield in front of him to protect himself. Of course, Kota right now behind of him, as he said, "Izuku, can you please, what should I do?" As Izuku said, "You should run away, Kota." As Kota starts running away, and of course Jester said, "Oh, running away? Nah, that's a bad thing. Come back here, I want to play with you later." As after that, immediately Jester teleport, or just jump into the air, and after that, he just bow in front of Izuku and suddenly disappeared in front of his sight by a black smoke clouds around of him, as Izuku looking left and right doesn't see Jester anywhere, as he said, "Where is he?" And after that, Jester appeared in front of him and start waving, appearing from a black smoke, as he said, "I am here." And after that, he suddenly disappeared and appeared in another place, saying, "And now I am here. Oh wait, I am there. Maybe I am here. Maybe I am there." As after that, Izuku immediately put his hand down into the ground and shooting like a wave of tornado around of him, starts sucking, of course, Jester towards him. As after that, Izuku got hold of Jester's neck and said, "Now it's time to end this game, you little brat." As Jester said, "Oh really? Maybe you should focus on someone else than just focusing on me." As Izuku said, What are you?" And after that, Izuku looking back at Kota that's running away, as Izuku immediately throw Jester away and starts running towards Kota, as he said, "Kota!" As immediately after that, Izuku get hold of Kota before he managed to the little explosive cards that Jester put on the ground, so Kota can step on them and explode him. Izuku managed to cover Kota before he managed to step on those cards, as Izuku being exploded by those cards, and Kota after that opened his eyes. He just see Izuku in front of him throwing some blood out of his mouth, and after that he said, Izuku, are you okay? As Jester said, he's not okay, he's dying and it's all because of you. Well, I will gonna enjoy killing you now, as Kota looking on Jester and said, why did you hurt him? He was acting with me so nice. He saved me 2 times. I'm gonna, as after that, Jester said, what are you gonna do, little child? You're not even able to use your quirk properly. As after that, Kota starts seeing his pockets glowing, as after that he take the Hydro Vision out, and Jester looking at him, he said, wait, you are, oh no, as after that he was going at, of course, Kota to get hold of the vision, but before he managed to do that, Kota body being engulfed in water, and after that Jester being pushed away, and when everything done, Jester looking in front of him as he see a monster that looking like this. The waters has covered Kota until he became looking like this, and after that Jester said, oh no, this will gonna be a problem. And this one gonna leave it off, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below, tell me what do you think about this part, and what do you think will gonna happen in the next part. Well, I have nothing more to say than Severed was here.